Okay, welcome back to another video on the channel today. We're just doing a quick little update with regards to the version 1.12 that came out on the PC version of Assetto Corsa yesterday. Included in the update is the free track, the Highlands track, which includes 4 variations of the track. Also an Audi Quattro rally car, which is really nice to drive. I'm going to leave just up on the screen now for you guys to have a little look at the included adjustments to the game. I've just copied them down for yourselves to have a little look at and see what's been changed, etc. Some of the stuff I won't have picked up on, mainly because I haven't played enough of the PC version, because I'm obviously on both, mixing it up. Tyre model's been adjusted as well, I noticed that one, so be interesting to see what that tyre model adjustment has actually done when it's on the track. So we'll get round to testing that out when we're on the track, we know. But what I've done for this video is we're going to have a little look, a more in-depth look at the new tracks within the game. And we're going to drive some different cars. We're going to start off with the Audi Quattro rally car, which is the new car, and we're going to drive it on the long version of the new free track. Obviously, I don't know these tracks yet. I've just tried my hardest to put an okay-ish lap together, something that's not too slow, but it's nowhere near close to being on the limit. It's just basically getting the car around the track. It's the same for all 4 versions, really. Obviously, I went on last night very quickly and just tried to put some laps together. So we're going to start off with the Audi Quattro. You can see the track looks nice. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Drive Club Scottish tracks when you're going through that part there, the new tracks they added. And then as you go off into the left now, you go into the longer version. The original version of the track goes right there. This is the longer version where you go left down here now. And you really have to be careful with this car. It's got quite a lot of understeer. I actually ended up changing a fair bit on the setup just to try and get rid of the understeer. Obviously with it being 4-wheel drive, it just wants to understeer because it's set up for rallying, really, where you need to be able to just drift around the corners. You can see there, first corner, really nice corner, just got to take it nicely in 3rd gear. But we set the sunset so you could have a little watch of it from quite low, just so it looked a bit better on the while we're driving. We don't want to be driving with it high in the sky, and it looks a bit boring then. But track, it's a nice track. It's nothing amazing. I mean, they've obviously done a track that's not going to take them too long to do, because you can see the scenery is pretty simple. It's probably why they chose to do it in like the Scottish Highlands, obviously, because it's probably quite an easy track for them to do and probably get done very fast and bring out as a free track, because it's not that complicated. But it's a nice track to drive. It's a very fast flowing track. This long version would probably be better suited for, I don't think it's going to be the type of track you're going to want to do. I don't think you're going to want to race GT3 cars, although people will probably race GT3 cars on this track. The track that I actually think is better suited for the racing is actually the drift track they've put in. It feels to me like more of a, it's got a lot more bends you have to brake for and take it easy round. Obviously with it being a drift track, there's a lot more corners. This is quite a fast, flat out track where there's not really much in terms of braking, if I'm honest. There is, you do need to brake, but you can see this long straight now on this long version. We were on the limiter pretty much all the way down. It's flat out all the way, as you can see in the distance there, that right hander. But like I say, it's a free update, and it's a nice enough track to push some of the cars. It'll be interesting to see how fast some of the cars can hit down that straight. Maybe the McLaren P1 and the Ferrari FX XK, etc. See what top speed they'll hit down that straight. I'm wondering if they might hit be close to the top speed they can reach. It should be very close. You can see there, we're not really on the limit yet. We're still a bit cautious. Trying my hardest to remember where each bend was. I hadn't really learned the track fully yet at this point. We've done a couple of practice runs just to try and get the track kind of in our head. With it being such a long track, it's really hard to learn in a short space of time, but I did the best I could just to give you guys a little preview of the long version and the other versions. It's a bit similar also to the track project cars added in as well. They added Scottish track as well, which is it just reminds me of that on Drive Club when I was playing it. It just really did remind me of them. But obviously Assetto Corsa's physics are slightly better, so it was really fun to drive. Be interesting to see what when it comes onto the PS4, if this track comes out along with the private lobbies. As if it comes out with the private lobbies and a lot of the other features, the patch 1.13 on PS4 could be one of the biggest patches it's had since it's come out, as I'm guessing that's what they're trying to do, is squeeze this content in with the private lobbies. They keep saying that it's just down to time whether they can get it in, and I'm wondering if that's wise, because it's such a big update. So hopefully if they manage to get it all in, it's going to be a really nice update to get out onto the PS4 all at once. Anyway, this is coming to the end of the lap now. You can see the two tight right-handers going onto a faster right-hander now, and then over the line there. I don't think it was anything special. It was like a 3 minutes 52 or 53, I think. It was nothing stupidly fast. So we're going to move on to the original track now, which is a slightly shorter version of that track. And for this video, we're going to be driving the Ferrari 599 FXX. So this is obviously the really nice car on Assetto. It's one of my favourite cars on the game. I really do need to start doing more videos with this car. It's such a nice car to drive. One of the best sounding cars as well when you're watching the replay cameras. We'll put that at the end of this video so you guys can have a little watch of that when we finish doing the track previews. So you can see this version cuts out some of the turns further on to the left, and it rejoins now. This is where you rejoin onto the track. So it's cutting out a nice little chunk of the track. I think it's about a minute's worth of the track, about around that type of a minute and a bit maybe. And you're going onto the track at the end of that very, very long straight. So you're kind of missing out that really long straight. There's, although it's good to see what top speed you can get, it's actually probably a nicer distance to the track now, and it's probably more fun when it comes to using an online session. So this track will be quite interesting to see what cars they put up with. I'd love this car to be used, because this car around this track is a really nice car to be used. Obviously it's got the grip, it's got the power, and it sounds amazing. Still catching me out a bit in terms of where I could push and where I couldn't, because I'd obviously done the Audi lap first, so I kind of knew this a bit better at this point, but I just didn't know exactly how fast to push this car, because that Audi Quattro was really understeering a lot, whereas this car you can push a lot harder through the corners. So I'm interested to see if I can get myself up to speed. I still need to get myself up to, I've not learned the other track, the Black Cat mountain track I think it is, and this track I need to learn. I want to get this track learned before the PS4 version comes out, so we can get online and basically know the track and just have some fun. Basically we won't qualify and stuff, and we'll try and work our way through the track. It'll be quite interesting to see, because we all know the track a lot better than other people. But see, it's another nice track. We've pretty much come into the end of the lap already now, so you can see that how much shorter this version is. You're coming into the tight right hand now, breaking down into second gear, coming through the town. This is the part that really reminds me of driving through this bit now, and then going through third gear and then over the line, and that lap's complete. So what we're going to have a little look at now is the drift track. I chose the GT3 car because I think, although this was the cup version of the GT3 car, this part of the track was extremely bouncy when you're in a race car like this. It was, especially the Porsche, because it doesn't like the bumps too much. But you can see we go right there, and this track version of the track, although it's set up for drifting, it's actually a really nice distance in terms of length, and it's got some really nice bends I think for racing. This track would actually not be too bad in a GT3 type car for doing some proper races. You can see how the corners are set up for drifting. It nearly had this car in a drifting, but I obviously don't want to do drifting because I haven't got any setups for drifting. One thing I'm going to have to start doing is trying to have a little look online to find out how people set their cars up for drifting, and then I'll have to give it a go and see how good I am at it, because I'm sure I can adapt to drifting. I've done it on other games in the past, and it'd be interesting to do on this game. I'll just have to get some setup, see how people set their cars up for drifting. It's nothing I've ever attempted before, so I wouldn't really know exactly what to do. So I'll have a little look at that and maybe do a drift run on this track, because this is some very nice drifts you can do on this track, especially the long right hand. I don't know if we've already gone past it before, around the castle there on the left. Yeah, we went around before. The replay camera's set really nicely. It's up above and you can see the whole corner. It'd be really nice to watch that if you pull off the perfect drift. But you can see this track, I think this track would really suit some nice races in GT3 or something along them speeds, like, or even the cup cars. This would be quite a nice goal, though. This cup car really doesn't like that cobblestone section. It bounces a lot, so you'd have to be very cautious through there. But you can see now it's a very fast flowing track, and you're still going to have to do some braking for the corners, which I like. A lot more technical this drift track in terms of racing as well. So you can see if they did add this on as a racetrack, whether they did or not I don't know, but if private lobbies come we could use it. 100% sure we can. See, I really enjoyed this track for racing, and I think a lot of other people will as well. Really nice track, not too long either. distance was pretty much about the right length for a racetrack for that car. And then we're going to move on to the really short track, which I chose just the Little Abarth car because it suits this track. I thought this car and this track should go really well. I had a little look because I only seen the map when I started off, and I thought this car is going to suit this, and I think I'm right. I think it'll be a good little car to use for online races if they're going to set any public lobbies. I think this car around this track would be a nice car to fit the type of width and the speeds you're going to be doing. I don't think you want anything too fast because it's just going to be very stop-start, whereas this car would be great for battling other cars, squeezing through each other and that. So you can see it's only a very short track. You're going back onto the other track where it rejoins there, the two other versions, and then you're pretty much over the line. You're going to the tight right again and then onto the fast right hander. So again, a very, very short version of the track, but for free content I don't think anyone can complain for this. It's extremely good and I'm really happy they've added this in as free content. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave with you now the replay from the Ferrari FXX lap, as you can see now. Make sure you listen to this car as it goes around the track. It sounds amazing. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and make sure you check the update out for yourselves.